Alright, in this video I'll give you a few tips with regards to people who are hunting for jobs. Okay, I do this regularly because I get a lot of people who keep asking me questions or sending me their CVs. And you know, sometimes when you speak to a person and you find out he's not getting a job or he's not getting what he wants, there's always a reason. Okay, here are some of the tips I'm just giving off my head. See which one relates to you. The first one is, you know, see, people come to me for resume rebranding. Rebranding is not rewriting a resume. If it is rewriting, you can just use a copy paste or chat GPT and flower the words and make it fluffy, okay, or make it bombastic, good sounding English words. But rebrand is, it matches your personality. It is who you are. It brings to light the best of you, matching this job profile onto the interview table. Now, I always tell people when they are about to take my service, listen, if you're going to take my service and you're sure, don't send your CV, old one, to people. And in fact, I sometimes ask them, if you have sent your CV to whomsoever, make a list and don't send them the new one that we send, the new one that we create. Now, what is the reason for this? See, go through your email, Gmail account or Hotmail or whatever. Check your emails that you have had how many years ago. I'm pretty sure you'll have maybe 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years. Sometimes I see even stuff that was 2011 in my email. So when we who don't have servers, we save documents, don't you think a company would save your resume in their database? And just imagine you send them a very pathetic looking resume and now you send them a very nice resume. Don't you think they can find out if you have sent it or not? And then just imagine if they compare the old one to the new one and, oh, she's bluffing here or what? Then there are more questions than answers. So my first request to you is, have a plan. If you are seriously planning to rebrand or rewrite a resume, first complete that, then start sending it. And if you've already sent, you better stop it, because those places where you send your profile, you can't resend them again. And if you do, you will get caught and there'll be plenty of questions. Why did you put this? Why did you put that? Why did you remove this? What do you mean by this? And I speak from experience. That's number one. The second one is, please, I don't know whether people have common sense or not, but people ask me stupid questions like, if I make your resume, do you guarantee I'll get a job? My dear friend, there is no resume on this planet that after creating it, an employer looks at, wow, what a resume, man. Look at the color, look at the layout, look at the content. Oh, this is amazing. And he tells his secretary, confirm this man the job. No, they'll never do that. They will look at a resume. They know that you're trying to impress them. If they feel this sounds credible, they will call you for an interview. The purpose of a resume is to be called for an interview, to be given an opportunity to have a conversation. It is not for when you create a resume, oh, this guy's amazing, give him the job. No, they will speak to you via Zoom. They will meet you face to face. You'll have 2 or 3 rounds. So the purpose of a resume is to be called for an interview, not to get a confirmed job. So I find it so stupid when people say, if I make a resume through you, you can guarantee me a job. Are you fucking stupid? It's like saying I create a Shadi.com profile or a matrimony or a marriage. This thing, I put a photograph there. Girls looking at the photo will marry me. You're fucking stupid or what? Then third one is, please, I've always told you this, generic words don't help. And now they are trying chat GPT, which makes you sound more intelligent than you actually are. My dear, when you go there, you have to face an interview. I know all of you say, oh, I can face any interview. If you are so good at communication, like some people put excellent in excellent. What is beyond excellent? That means you're perfect, right? I'm excellent at communication. I tell them, okay, convince me. Think I'm a decision maker. Convince me why you should get a job. I'm hardworking, I'm focused, I'm result oriented. I have done this thing, I've worked for so many years. Okay, you worked 15 years, that guy's worked 20 years. You know the job very well, he knows more than you. You're educated with the MBA, he has done it from Stanford. Then what you'll say? It's like people saying, you know, my dick is so big. It's the biggest in the world, man, biggest. Yeah, you'll admire your own bloody crotch. Nobody else does. I tell people, if you are so good in communication and convincing others, without the interview, people would be asking you, why don't we sit and discuss? This is what used to happen to me. I never had a CV. I never went for an interview. Just by talking to people in parties and networking events, people used to call me to the office, let's see what we can do together. And if you're so overly confident, I challenge you, my open challenge, take a recording of yours answering interview questions, upload this on YouTube and put the best answers you can give for an interview. You'll not do that because you know people will laugh at you. In fact, I challenge you, take your own video and look at yourself. You'll be like, what the fuck is this here? The third one is, third or fourth? Yeah, fourth one. You have to be competitive. This is a competition. This is not a casual meeting. And by by a competition mindset or being competitive, it is like how, think Usain Bolt, how does he train for his Olympic gold medal? Every training he does, he puts it as if his life and it's a matter of life and death. They almost puke every training session they have. They are in pain, in agony. Every training session they train so hard, they can't breathe. They have a planned agenda, they have a planned nutritionist, they have a planned exercise workout routine, they have it planned for the week. They know, okay, high intensity, low intensity, long duration, short duration. Okay, today will be the rest day, today will be the recuperation day, nutrition, breakfast, lunch, dinner. Okay, so many hours sleep. They analyze and study it as if it is some kind of bloody, matter of life and death. You need to take your employment or trying to get a job in the same manner, yeah. You can't have a casual affair. I'll just apply, send an email, go for the interview, just stroll in, hi, how are you? You need to wake up, yeah, come on. Remember, if you're looking at an average salary, then be average. But if you're looking for an outstanding package, an outstanding position of being leadership, then you need to qualify yourself competitively. And remember, you'll be compared to others. See, point number 5 is, it's like, just remind yourself that as you grow older, as time passes by, more competitors come in, more competition comes in. The dynamics change so very much. What was happening before during COVID doesn't happen now. And maybe in another 4-5 years, it'll be totally a different ball game. So you have to change and upgrade and become better accordingly, man. Every single day, you have to feel the pulse of the market. You have to market yourself, you have to network, you have to meet new people, you have to let people know you exist, you have to study what are the trends. Like for example, me, I literally have to check every single day. I'm obsessed. You have to be obsessed with yourself, man. Others, how can you survive, yeah? See, like I told you, if you're happy with your average lifestyle, don't change. But if you're not, if you want greatness, then you need to push yourself out of that small little rut, or I don't know, like big frog in a small well. And last if not the least, remember, it all starts up here. It all starts up here, it all comes down here. If you really truly believe, you really believe that you can do it, then straight away have a strategy. I know that heart doesn't think. I know that I'm just using an analogy, heart, because we say feelings from here. But everything is up here. The emotions, the feelings, the logic. So if you truly feel that you can be the best, you deserve the best, then work backwards, no? Reverse engineer. Think of a strategy how you can achieve your goals and dreams. This is how will you do it, yeah? See, I'll just leave you with this. Right this very moment, as you are having dreams and aspirations and want to apply for a job and go somewhere, right this very moment, somebody out there is also having the same job in mind, same position. He also wants to try, but maybe he is working harder than you. Maybe there is someone who is working far more intelligent than you. Maybe there is someone who is ready to, if you are ready to work 6 hours, he's ready to work 14 hours on himself. So it's only if you work really, really hard, really, really smart, and you keep at it consistently, then you'll get lucky. Just making it a casual affair, how will you succeed? Anyway, this is what I wanted to share with you guys, because I get so many. And remember, the world doesn't give a damn about you, your problems. And just grow up, man, and take charge of your life. Remember, it's survival of the fittest. If you want to survive, follow this advice I give you. Otherwise, be happy with average and don't complain. Anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Good, bad, ugly. This is me signing off. You guys take care.